Good morning. There's something I never told you. The day first time we ever set eyes on that house, it was very cold. There was snow, it was so cold, Ken couldn't even look at the house too long. He had to go back in the car. But the lady gave me a piece of paper. This piece of paper. And it shows the little lane we're walking on. Here is the crossing, here it goes into the forest. And there's a little wall. The house came with 11,000 square meters of forest. Your own forest. And she explained us with that drawing how to get there. But because it was so cold that day, we never went to view it. So she never had a chance to explain exactly what was our forest. So later on, at the notary's, I got an aerial picture of it. That looks like this. And then they tell you the big one in the middle is yours. Nice. So I've been walking up to that wall a few times now, and that still doesn't tell you where does your land start. Is that a path? Apparently not. So we're on that little road on our ways to the crossing to go into the forest. So talking to people, saying, yeah, how do I find my forest? They all told me basically not to bother, useless land, it was a terrible forest, don't expect to get your firewood out of there, all that nonsense. But I still want to know where it is. So after several people telling me off about our own forest, somebody said there's an app. Download the app, works on GPS, and you can see exactly where you are, and all the plots are on there. Yes! So let's go and find it, and see if it's really that bad. We entered the forest. This used to be a path, but it's totally overgrown. But you can still sort of see what it was. A few dead cars, as promised. And Timo just jumped off the wall. So when you stand here, it goes pretty steep down, and then over there somewhere is supposedly our forest. So let's see if we can get the app to work. No idea what that says, but here you see the same app, and this is our land. We're at the wall, facing in the right direction. So we're just gonna follow the wall basically, and we should come at the edge of it. Let's do so. Yeah, come on. Up. Up. I'm standing on the edge of our land. Look at it. My own forest. And here is something square with walls. So I'll take that as the edge of our land. Look. let's explore. This is so exciting. Just imagine it, your own forest. Nobody has walked here for a very long time. Oh, wow. Look at this empty spot. It's gorgeous. 3 gigantic trees. They're my trees. Hi guys. Happy to have you around. But yeah, down there, that's pretty low. I can imagine that being very swampy, usually. Okay, the wall is here. We continue. As you could see by Timo, it's pretty steep here. And pretty untouched. So nice. Come on. Follow the wall. What do you think, Timo? All we have to do is follow the wall. That's somebody else's, that's ours. Let's see if that's still correct. Spot on. So the wall's the line. Wow, found it. Our own forest. And I bet in front of this wall you could create a lovely walking path. I guess I have to go slowly down with the wall. Keep the wall to my left. And you know, here in this area, it's nothing special to have your own forest. I think it's amazing. Just imagine putting your tent up here in your own forest. I mean, there's deer, there's pigs, there's foxes. There seems to be a whole colony of badgers here, which are a little tricky, but beautiful. And God knows, tree martyrs, everything. But yeah, they said useless land, maybe down below there. But look at this tree. Aren't they beautiful? This is so exciting. So exciting. 11,000 square meters of it. absolutely worthless in the eyes of the locals. Diamond to me. Nobody goes here. Nobody messes with it. Only in the winter when hunting season starts, they'll go through it. But for the rest, it can do what it wants to do. That's how I like it. Useless land, huh? Is this tree mine or the neighbor's? I'll have to find out. I also have to see where I am, if I'm getting towards the end already. But it's good I have long pants on. A lot of stinging nettles here. Oh yeah, let's see where we are. I'm in the way. Yeah, these trees are ours. The wall is way over there. I have to go up. I'm about 2/3 in. Timo! Come on! There he comes. Come on! He's just as excited as I am. But we have to go up towards the wall and then find the end. Timo, waar zit je? But I found the edge back, parts of the wall. I think I'm going to keep the up open because we're nearly at the end. And according to the Marie, there is a path out that is overgrown, but she said she would have it open up for me. Wow, just look at it. A little bed. Something has slept there. You find these sort of barren round patches everywhere. That's basically where deer sleep. Okay, where's the wall? Don't see the wall. Seems to be some sort of path there. So that's where I want off. Don't fall. This seems to be a path. Home to something. Timo! So that must be the path. I have to check if that's the path, because then we can clean it up. Maybe on the way back we can find it. That tree, that will be our marker. There should be a way out here. But I want to see the rest. I want to go that way and see how that goes. See a wall there. If that is also the line, then the land is lovely, surrounded by a wall. Good to recognize it. Timo, come. Come here, boy. Come. Let's have a break. You want some water? If you sit here a while, everything comes to life again. You hear something walk there, you hear something crawl there, a scratch behind you, birds. Yeah, I have to come here a lot. Get to know every tree, every little hole. Your own forest. And you know what? It's totally useless money-wise here in this area. You just can't get them, but they're worthless. They'll throw them in for free. But they have some sort of rule that if forest comes for sale on its own, farmers have the first right. So yeah. They all get snapped up. But if it comes with a house, like ours, they can't do that. How lucky we are. Magnificent. The light. The driest summer in many years, and it's still moist here. So I can just imagine what it's like in the winter. Yeah, you can easily make a walking path, because we came more or less from there, the high point. You coming too, Timo? This could be straight out of a scene of the Lord of the Rings. Fantastic! So different here. Wow. But we're going back up. And it's full of footsteps. Piggy footsteps. Don't want to get in trouble with Timo. And it's also a little bit hard to continue. So yeah, according to the app, if I go that ways up, I go back to the beginning. Okay. But that's not what I want to do this time. I want to go back to that tree. and see if we can have that path, if we can find it. Because that's where we have to open it up to get access to this. So yeah, we're gonna slowly go back to that dead tree and then we see each other again. Because man, these stingy nettles here, they're like this high up. Look. You see it? I'm so happy I don't wear shorts. So yeah, see you in a bit. Oh, don't fall. It's not easy navigating when you have Timo's short leggies. But we're slowly going back where we came from. Just can't believe my luck. I can collect mushrooms here. Maybe not this year, very dry. Berries. I can camp here. I could even shoot my own pig here if I wanted to. Because with that water down below, there must be plenty of them. Don't think I ever will, but I could. And that's the thing, isn't it? Exactly where that path out is supposed to be, or some time ago was. Maybe 50 years of no maintenance. So yeah, drink my coffee and then we'll walk that line, and then we know where we can do something ourselves if the muddy doesn't do it. But she said she would. And then we have access, and then we can get firewood out. Hey, good eh? We're gonna walk here a lot, boy. Get to know the place and the animals. You can tell me about the animals. I want to go back to the dead tree. A corner post. Be my path. Okie dokie. I thought it was going there, but it's going there. One straight line from the dead tree. The road. That's what we hope. Those bushes, don't know the English name. You see them at Christmas in decoration with red berries. They're very prickly. They go straight through my clothes. It seems to be correct. Big trees here, big trees there, and a corridor with young trees. So I'll check once more if we're on track. I'm at the edge of the path. It's so exciting. And then it became this gorgeous little lane. That's easy to clean up. We can do that. With a machete you could do it. And there's the road. Found it. Okay. Well, Timo and I are slowly going back. What a great adventure. You know, forest. Hope you enjoyed our forest. And I'm sure you're going to see more of it. I'm going back to some staining. Won't film it, kind of boring. See you at the next project. Till then.